This is KUGAN CASSIUS Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at the London Xboxers Association dinner today with me. Well, I haven't seen this man for probably a couple of years, but I've seen him twice in a week now. Saw it at the Mayweather event.
Oh yeah, Mayweather. That was a good
and now I've seen you here today, Derek Sweet D Williams. What's happening?
It's good to be here, man. Everything is good. You know, I had a good dinner. The great thing about being a champion and a former champion is that you get invited to 3 dinners.
Yeah? I'll bear that in mind. I don't know why. I'm not an ex-fighter, but I get invited to these things anyway.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing, you know what I mean?
What are you making of this era of heavyweight dominance that seems to be coming from the UK at the moment?
KUGAN, let me tell you, right? I was going to do a book about the heavyweight era over here, the era where you had myself, Gary Mason, Frank Bruno, Lennox Lewis, James O'Boy. We were coming up the ranking, right? I mean, so obviously, Lennox went on to become one of the great heavyweight champions. And now, we got a stage now, right, where we got great fighters over here coming through. I mean, what Tyson Fury done was amazing. You got Klitschko, David Haye coming back. It's exciting. You got the new young guys. But I'm gonna tell you the boxing world. One major secret now. My son made his debut the other day in the amateurs, right? Heavyweight. Stopped his guy in the second round. Everyone knows I've been around boxing for a long time, right? I sparred with Tyson, everyone, right? My son did the hardest punch in heavyweight. I mean, he broke my hand on the pads. Look at that. He broke my hand on the pads. If you look close, you see here and here. That's on the pads, holding the pads, and shattered the bone on my hand, man.
What's his name?
Kerrid Williams. Kerrid Williams, man.
Kerrid?
Kerrid, yeah, he's my name in reverse, K-E-R-E-D.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my name in reverse. Well, let me tell you, rather than me saying too much, right, tell people to check him out. You're going to start hearing that name soon, Kerrid. Everyone says, you seen Kerrid Williams? Listen out for that name, man. And I even played with you, the same size as me, teenager.
Yeah? How old is he?
He's 19,
and
20 now, 20 now.
He made his amateur debut the other day.
You understand? He made his debut the other day, and he's cutting down guys, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So watch out for that name. In about a year from now, people are going to say to me, Derek, I see what you mean.
Okay, we'll definitely be looking out for him, 100%.
All right.
Obviously, we know Anthony Joshua will fight for the world title in his 16th professional fight against newly crowned Charles Martin. Is it too early for Anthony Joshua?
No. Let me tell you, Anthony Joshua, right, is capable of beating Martin in a couple of rounds. I fancy Joshua to beat guys like Wilder. People talk about Deontay Wilder, right? I think that Joshua stops them guys, and I'll tell you why. Wilder is living by his name, his reputation of swinging wild punches. If he does that against Joshua, he's going to get knocked out. Martin, the same thing. I don't feel that it's too soon for Joshua at all, because Joshua knows how to box, he's strong, and he seems to be fit. A lot of guys that Joshua's kind of like, he looks like he could be muscle bound, but I think he's supple. So I think that will help him. He moves good. So I think he beats Martin quite easy.
Do you think Joshua beats the likes of Fury and Haye?
Fury might be a tricky fight for him. I'll tell you why. Fury is a better boxer than people realise, you understand? So people might think that he's too early, too soon. Joshua and Fury is an interesting fight for now. So I couldn't pick a winner right now. Haye coming back, so I want to see. Haye needs to get that ring rust out of him. He had his first fight back, but it's only a round. So after a couple of fights, but I mean, what's great is that boxing wins, because you got some competitive fights. It's not a fight where you can predict a winner just like that. You understand? So that's what makes boxing interesting, and that's why boxing will always be a sport that's on people's tongue. People say that you got MMA, UFC. Boxing rules, because you got guys that in even money fights, you're gonna get a great fight.
So, if I was to ask you who, I mean, I said on paper and it's people's opinion, Tyson Fury's right up there as the best heavyweight on the planet, but everyone's got their mixed opinion about who the best heavyweight in world boxing is at the moment. So who would you say it is?
Okay, I wouldn't say that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight on the planet, right? That's pushing it. He's won the title by beating Klitschko. Now, people say Klitschko ruled for a long time, but Klitschko really, to me, was one pace, fighting guys, fighting to survive. He is like keeping it distance, safety first fighter, right? And Fury outsmarted him and beat him. Now Fury can beat a lot of guys, but he's still capable of being stopped, because he gets caught and he's exposed to a lot of punches. He can box very well. I wouldn't knock him too much because he's a world champion, and I think that he's a good fighter. He's a better boxer than people give him credit for. But right now, to say, yeah, you're the baddest man, Mike Tyson came along and done that. He was the baddest man on the planet, but that was his ferocious fighting style, right? Fury is a boxer that knows how to box. He knows how to win. And you got guys out there now coming along who can punch, and they're going to try to defuse this guy and get in there and win. So it's interesting. But I think that there's a couple of names to look at right now. A couple over here, I think that we're in the best position right now. Cause we've got like guys like Joshua. Hay's a big puncher, right? So anyone who Hay hits, he's going to take them out, right? Joshua can hit. Anyone Joshua hit can take you out. So when you got those kind of explosive punching power guys, right? That's what made boxing that much more interesting than other sports, because you don't know who's going to win to the final bell.
But you'd have to say though, I mean, based on obviously what he'd done in Germany last year, he's the number one heavyweight. Whether people think he's the best or not is a different question maybe, but he's the number one heavyweight we have at the moment.
Definitely.
But whether people think he's the best one or not, again, I think that's a different argument.
I think, right, Fury, right, I take my hat off to what Fury's done. It's an amazing accomplishment, because people writ him off, you understand? And they didn't give him a chance, but he knew, and he's confident. Right? And I like his training team. He's relaxed. He's not tight. You see, most guys like Fury, you'd expect him to be a stand-up straight boxing guy, but he can move. He moves for that size, right? He moves good, and he throws his jab a lot, so it's going to be hard to beat him. And he can hit a bit. He's not known for being the concussive hitter, right? But he can if he hit you, if you leave your chin exposed, he'll take you out. You know what I mean? So all these guys out there talking smack, don't write off the British guy. The British guys are on the way. We're coming. The Brits are coming.
Brits are coming, indeed. All right, well, listen, Derek, thank you very much for talking to Rifle TV.
Nah, for sure, man. I'm going to do a lot of stuff with you, man. I like what you're doing. Listen, I'm going to support you guys, because you guys are doing a good thing, and it's coming from home, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And like I said, we'd look to get you on the channel more often every time we see you.
For sure.
Thank you very much.
All right,
All right, sweet D. Thank you.